Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 of £2 coins we're going to be hunting through. We're looking for commemoratives. Ones with more than face value, but ideally missing coins from the book. Again, any of the 4 Commonwealth games would make for fantastic finds, as would the Olympic Rio handover to complete that page. We have a complete page here, and the last 2 we're still missing a Great Fire of London, bizarrely. So, let's get into these bags, see what we find today. Right, into bag number 1. We have got technologies. This is the standard definitive design used on £2 coins up until 2015 when it was replaced with Britannia. There are some lower minted years on the technologies, but they're not desirable enough coins that I keep my eyes open for them. Our first commemorative is the VE Day anniversary. Very common coin, but it is our first commemorative for today's hunt. First of many, let's hope and cross our fingers. But yes, another week, well not another week, another £2 coin hunt when we're trying to find our first Commonwealth Games £2 coin for this book. Of course I found them in the past for previous books, but so far we have struck out in every hunt of this book for Commonwealth Games. Don't get me wrong, they're scarce, they're not supposed to be common, but I thought we would have found one by now. Right, this is Jodie Clark's 5th and final portrait of the Queen, so we know it's going to be something. Oh, very nice. This is the Navy Centenary with the flag error. One of the coins I was missing from the previous book before we wrapped up. And this must be my 3rd or 4th flag error so far for this book. You can see the flag error just there. Little blob of metal that shouldn't be there, caused by cracks or damage to the die. But there we go. So you check the portrait. It should be this portrait. There are the Ian Rank Broadley 4th portrait versions, which were not minted for circulation, but some were put into the tills on board the HMS Belfast Museum, hence why some people call it the HMS Belfast £2 coin. At least that's my theory, but it's not the HMS Belfast. The HMS Belfast did not see action in World War I, so I've been told. Right, abolition of the slave trade, another fairly common coin. But a good start. Navy Centenary already, probably my favourite circulating commemorative £2 coin, only because the Frankenstein £2 coin didn't get put into circulation alongside the George Orwell. That would have been a lovely one to find in your change. Then we have Trevithick's steam locomotive. Not the most common, but not a rare coin by any stretch of the imagination. We will see. I can't believe we're still missing a Great Fire of London. It's not a rare coin, but it's not a common coin either. Sort of that middle ground. But bizarre, some of the rarer ones that we have found. Great Fire London is not normally one of the bottlenecks to completing the book. The Olympic ones, yes. The Commonwealth Games, yes. Great Fire London, bizarre. Right, this is the Army Centenary. It's a very common coin, but we will check for the rotation error. Unfortunately not on that one. For King and Country, correct edge inscription. So some of the coins, like that VE Day anniversary at the start, I will look for the errors during the hunt, but at the end of the video I will go through all the coins and check for other errors, because there's too much to keep my eyes peeled for everything. That wasn't very good, was it? Should do an edge hunt nice and early, see what we can rustle up. So, £2 coins, you can see there's words on the edge of them. What is minted on the side of the coins, the rims, edges, whatever you call them, is unique to the design. So standing on the shoulders of giants is a definitive technologies coin. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, no. I saw the fire and my brain auto-corrected that to the whole city in dreadful flames, but it's not. It's Brunel's achievements, the archers at Paddington Station. I thought that was a Great Fire of London. Wasn't a Great Fire of London there as well, is there? No. Everything else is just technologies. Oh well. So yeah, close in terms of That one said fire, and we're looking for flames. So yeah, not quite. What's happened there? Everything's gone a bit askew. Anyway. Maybe the next bag. Maybe the next bag. It is quite nice though, it's still missing the Great Fire London, because at least it feels achievable. There is an achievable coin to add into the book. I wanted to say fucking countryside, didn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Let's cross our fingers. It could be any bag. We find that exciting, a rare coin. Just another reminder, Royal Mint trip. I've been and got the Monopoly 50p. If you haven't already, I think it's still available. I'm not sure when it changes. It will change fairly soon. To the Snowman 50p, which I'm going down to get on November the 22nd, and I'm staying down and going on November the 23rd as well. Saturday and Sunday, 1 PM, both tours. Oh, Golden Giddy there. That's nice. Smidge over face value. So if you want to come along and say hi, get your Christmas snowman, strike your own. The tours are Christmas themed though, so they're not numismatic tours. So if you are making your first trip to the Royal Mint, I would not recommend a Christmas tour. Unless you've got kids that want to meet Santa Claus, then it's a great opportunity to two birds with one stone. But yes, I like the Christmas tours. I think it's good fun. I spend all the year going down and doing the standard tours, the actual numismatic tours. So then round off the year with a nice fun Christmas tour is quite nice. Right, what are you going to be? Shakespeare's Tragedies. Not the rarest but not the most common of the 3 Shakespeare coins. What a piece of work is a man is the correct edge inscription. That is I think the only coin I've ever found an edge inscription on. An edge inscription error on, I should say. Most of the £2 coins I find have edge inscriptions. But we will continue merrily along and hope today is the day we break the seal on our Commonwealth Games luck. That's the thing. It could be the next coin every single time. If we could make it a Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland 2, that would be a resounding success, because once we've ticked that one off, I'm sure we can complete the rest of the book, right? I don't think it matters how many episodes it takes. Once we've got that Northern Ireland, we've got to get the rest. You can't give up. If you found the Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland, a bit like with the 50p's. If I found a Kew Gardens 50p to go into the 50p book, I've got to then find everything else, right? Whereas if it's just that Northern Ireland or it's just that Kew Gardens, then I think it's worth putting a deadline and starting a new book. But the problem is when you start a new book, the bottleneck again, the pinch point you're going to get stuck on is the same coin that you're looking for in that initial book. If you're running multiple books, of course. If you are just doing one book, that's it. But then once you've got everything, what's the point in hunting still? And if you're only collecting one set. Florence Nightingale, very pretty design, but very common. Another VE Day anniversary. New rotation error. I don't know why I'm checking his inscription. But yeah, it's the hunt I enjoy the most. It's great fun. Every time you pick up a bag of coins, that could be the bag with that ultimate holy grail of exciting finds. Not that bag there, that was rubbish. Penultimate bag. We have flown through these. We've got some goodies so far though. We started off strong. Let's hope we don't go out with a whimper and we find something exciting in these last bags. Not in that one, unfortunately. Right then, last bag. Last chance. You never know. Could be in there, could be in there. As usual, you will find links in the description of this video across to my coin collecting Discord server. If you'd like to join me and other coin collectors over on that. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO box address if you'd like to write into me, and of course a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please check them out too. We've pulled out all the commemorative. It doesn't look like an awful lot of finds, but this one makes up for it. I'm happy with the quality over quantity. But I will now whiz through all the coins and see if I've missed any exciting errors. Well, unfortunately, no exciting error coins to add to our roster of finds, but we got some lovely ones. Even though it's a little bit grubby, my favourite find, my star find, is that Navy Centenary with the flag error. So let me know in the comments what you'd pick as your star find, whether it's the same as me or you disagree and want to pick something else. You're more than welcome to share your thoughts. Also, if you found an exciting £2 coin yourself, let us all know what you've been finding as well down in those comments. All it leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.